Hey, there we are.
Hello and welcome. I'm Solus and this is Toxic. How are you all doing?
Well, they know who we are by now.
Hmm,
Oh,
fair.
um,
Uh,
yeah.
just gonna be playing a bit of Halo. Practice for the retrospective footage stuff. I'm gonna be playing on CE. I'm thinking two betrayals.
Your mom's a betrayal, huh?
No, you are, bitch.
That's a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. I don't know who told you these claims.
I hope we get another 20 of these episodes by the time we get to the first anniversary. Cause I want an even-ass number, you know?
Hmm.
I accidentally pressed the share button. God damn it.
Haha, that's big funny.
Do you want me to... Hold on, I need to stream something... Oh, just give me a sec.
Nah, I probably won't watch simply because, it's fine when we're watching stuff, but it doesn't really like it when I'm trying to watch somebody play a game. It's really stupid like that.
Hmm. Yeah, leave it there, anyways. I put the music volume way down. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna change the balances. I'm actually gonna try and balance the audio properly. One sec. Game music
No wonder
volume
nobody's
down.
been watching us. Our
Huh?
audio is balanced like trash.
No, I'm like the in-game audio on my end.
Hmm.
I still can't hear them.
Hear what?
The characters. One sec.
Did you just try to go into the game settings and turn off the music?
I did that. Maybe it's effects. One sec.
Why
There
would
we
it
go.
be in
It's a.
effects?
Yep, I was right. I'm not sure why it's effects, but it is.
Effects isn't music, that's retarded.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, hoping that thing gets
Cortana's
sent to
pissed.
slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a
Of course
friend.
she's pissed.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Let me
He's your
see.
pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard
oh
almost made
yeah,
you
we
do?
actually missed a good example for
Activate
the,
those defenses and destroy the flood,
for the
which is
previous
target
stream.
line next to the control
Yeah.
center.
You mean this?
Yeah, it's,
That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
Sort of.
You sure that's a good idea?
it was, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We should have used that as an example, because,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
well, yeah, well, actually, I can talk about it here. The original Marvel Ultimate Alliance,
Float and sputter.
depending on what character you had
Enough.
during a boss fight, or if you encountered a villain,
The flood is spreading.
they would actually
If
sit
we
and
activate
talk to
Halo's
them.
defenses,
They
we
would
can
have a
wipe them out.
conversation
You have
on
no
top
idea
of,
how this ring works, do you?
you know, same principle, but like talking to another hero
Halo doesn't
in
kill
like the
flood,
overworld
it
areas,
kills their food.
Hmm.
Humans,
which was really
covenant,
interesting.
whatever.
There was a lot of dynamics in the game. There was a lot of endings, a lot of choices you could make. Like, spoilers ahead, there was a scene where you could either
All equally edible.
save Nightcrawler or Jean Grey, right?
Hmm.
And if you chose Jean, the mother of Nightcrawler killed Professor X in the end of the game.
You don't believe me? Ask
What?
Like the ending I got, yeah, the ending that I got, I specifically remember. I don't remember all of it, but I specifically remember the mutants ended up getting a shot to where they weren't mutants anymore.
But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite
What the hell?
or at least many
Yeah,
violations.
yeah. It was weird. Like a lot of the heroes ended up getting screwed over. Shield ended up taking over and becoming evil or something like that. It depends on what you do in the game.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
So there's a lot of replayability, plus just it being really fun. It's repetitive to most people, but I love beat 'em ups, so you know. Part 2, however, was really gimmicky. There was part 1 was also really weird, in terms of like character select, because like later on, like the PC version, which you cannot buy anymore, by the way, because the license was pulled, but you can find it for free, since it is abandonware. You can find it for free on the Internet Archive, which is not an illegal site. It is a archive for things across the internet. So yeah, you can definitely get it there. Which it's also the CD version, so it can be modded.
Heh.
So that's a,
I got the Sentinels first try. Guess I'm not so rusty after all.
Halo. We have to stop him. We have to
Uh-huh.
destroy Halo.
um,
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe principles have actually been somewhat confusing. An explosion
Ah,
of sufficient
fuck.
size will help to stabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
hold
This
on.
fusion reactor is going critical to the future job.
Uh,
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Damn it. I'm dead.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant
I
battlement
fucked
see
up.
if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
you
If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
But yeah, part 2 was, part 2 was this weird, wait, no, sorry, I was still talking about the select. You didn't get the Hulk for the game, because, like, Banner was a part of the story, right? But Hulk wasn't added until later. So was, playable, Colossus, because that's a funny thing, right? In one of the cutscenes, like the first time you see Doctor Strange using all of his powers and whatever, like Colossus is legless and Doctor Strange is throwing him around the room.
That's weird.
Like he's missing a leg. And I played the original Xbox version. Like my history with the game is really strange because at the time I never heard of it. I've never seen it. Like there were no. I think I saw one trailer for it at like one trailer once when I was a kid. But I got it from a flea market, and flea markets are really good for just to find really cool old stuff. But that's beside the main point. The main point I'm making is that when I bought it, like me and Dad were gonna get some games, right? And me and Dad are like big. Well, I used to be. I used to be big comic nerd, but it was for the older ones. The modern ones can die. Eco-terrorists, X-Men.
Technically, you're still a
But,
comic. You're still a big. Technically, you're still a big comic nerd for the old stuff.
Oh yeah, I absolutely am. I've just forgotten most of the lore.
Halo's primary firing.
They
Because
But
it's
anyway.
been too long, and you kind of just
Yeah.
allow it to fire
your brain just stops
It's bit-
reserving space for that after a while.
I can't even begin to calculate the
Yeah, it's just been way too long. I've read so much manga, it just pushed the thing out of my mind.
before Halo.
But yeah, I got it and I looked up at my dad and was like, Dad, it's a Marvel game, X-Men stuff. And he goes, oh yeah. And I was sitting there in the living room playing it and he was like giving me
Well, that didn't
lore.
work.
Just sitting there going, oh yeah, he's this and he's that. And I was just sitting there like so mesmerized.
Hmm.
Oh, it was so good. But yeah, also unlocking some characters was strange, right? Like you find Blade in the Murder Circus that Arcade runs, which is really weird. But you don't. Okay, for one, Blade being anywhere near Arcade, I don't remember him going after Arcade. He's like a crazy little midget that kills people. But anyway, yeah, he was there, but he's in this giant claw machine. So that's literally how you find an unlocked Blade. You pull him out of a crane game.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's hilarious though, because I was replaying it a few months back, and I was like, wait, hold up, what? Also, do not play the HD remake, whatever, the newer release of the game. Don't play it.
Got it.
There's a lot of graphical issues with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, part 1 actually has a incredibly, well, I don't want to say healthy. It has a modding community. It has a pretty okay modding community. I'll tell you what though, the Discord is just full of a bunch of freaking whack jobs, bro. Like all of them. Like, okay, of course there was gonna be movie mods, right? So you get the entire cast from the movies and stuff. But at the same time, like, when you try to even talk to them about them, like, they all just suck the dick of the directors and shit. Like, they made a mods for Loki, right? Because they made Loki a playable character for the game. You know, because they can make their own characters now and stuff. But yeah, they were sitting there, and I brought up the points of, like, you know, how Loki's a garbage fucking movie or show. I mean, they just sat there acting like none of the issues that I had were real. I was like, Loki getting kicked in the nuts over and over again. You know, like, just because he's not an actual, like, Asgardian, he's still a frost giant. He's still durable.
He got thrown around by the Hulk for shit's sake, and he was mostly fine.
Yeah, he asked for a drink after the Hulk tried to make an indoor swimming pool with his body. And yet he was fine. But now he's getting, like, his shit pushed around by a bunch of overweight humans.
Characters that nobody gives a shit about.
Exactly. Exactly. It's so strange, man. Oh, but, okay. But yeah, they're a bunch of weirdos. The ones I met, anyway. Bunch of flipping wank jobs. But no, some of the mods are really interesting. Like, they added in Adam Warlock. They added in a bunch of these other characters. There's a base mod that you should get that I think adds like 30 new characters, which is kind of neat. And they all have their own stuff. Like, what they're trying to figure out right now. What you're trying to figure out how to do right now is to add.
I just got killed by a stray needle.
Oh no. But what they're trying to do now is they're trying to figure out how to add in without having to replace skins, because with the skins in the game they come with their own abilities, right? Like, you could choose like classic versions of the characters, but yeah, they're trying to figure out right now how to not have to replace all of them, just so that they, you get what I mean. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to add more. They're just trying to figure out more. So, yeah.
Oh man, I just love
Oh, but
popping out.
part two was.
I just love popping out of cover and blasting elites in the face with a shotgun.
Nice.
I'm being a lot more cautious than I would usually be, because I have virtually no health left. I literally have one pip.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
You said pip.
Yeah. Pip.
What does that even mean? I've never heard that term.
1 bit.
But yeah, part one, I highly recommend. It's fantastic. It's just a great game, really fun. Modded stuff, including completely modded missions and stuff. Like apparently you can play some of the movies too. But I haven't actually looked into it enough to know if that's true or not. But yeah, like the community for that game is feeling pretty strong. However, part two is just trash. Part two trying to build more on the idea for the double attacks, because like sometimes you can chain the supers with some heroes to do double attacks. But
I'm getting a rocket launcher.
yeah. Part two was just that. It had none of the charm of part one. The menus sucked. To be honest, like it just all around sucked. Yeah, I mean, it really did. It really took the cake for the sucking. But that's not even the worst one. Part 3 is the worst one. Okay, so remember how I said? Oh yeah, by the way, part 2 cut out most of the cast from part 1. But remember how I told you that part 3 has a lot of characters? The thing has almost, I think, 300 playable characters, but it is so void of actual, like, character itself. Because it's nothing but effects in your face. That's all it is. It's mostly just flashy lights. On top of that, right, it was supposed to be the stuff for the Infinity War, but it was pulling stuff from the movie specifically. Like the story beats for everything.
Okay.
Like why are we never going to get a good Infinity War like thing other than in the comics, you know? Because the Infinity War wasn't just, oh, Thanos is gonna snap his fingers. Because after the whole Infinity War,
what's wrong with
there
the
was
movie?
the aftermath, and then there was a second war over them, War of the Gems, and then the Crusade.
Is it? I thought the movie was really good though. What's wrong with the movie?
And, there's a lot of problems with Infinity War.
I thought Endgame was one that sucked.
Oh, well, yeah. No, I was talking about it. No, in Infinity War as in the entire event. In the comics, there was no end game. There is now, but it was just called the Infinity War. Yeah, because it was for the Infinity Stones. Yeah, but, yeah, no, we're not gonna get, like, the four-part thing. We're never gonna get that. We are never going to get it, and it's really upsetting. we're never going to be able to get the 4 parts of it. On top of that, there was this entire event for the X-Men that just nobody ever tries to make a game over, called Onslaught. It was like the evil version of Professor X's brain.
God damn it.
Came alive. Looks like Magneto, but he's such a powerful psychic that I think I've talked to you about this, where he makes Hulk think that he goes to his big base and attacks him, but he makes him think that he dies like over 100 times just standing there before he even attempts to leave the compound he was standing in. That's how strong of a psychic he was. I don't even know how they beat him. Just for the simple fact of like I haven't run it all the way through. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. Because I'm in the red, so just wanted to make sure.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, just making sure. Do we have any viewers?
Let me check. We have Matt 43RP dab emoji, I think.
Oh, hey Matt. Thanks for showing up, buddy. But yeah, part 1, get it. Part 2, I mean, you're not...
It's optional, basically.
Yeah, it's definitely optional. Part 3, which I actually didn't finish talking about it. Got sidetracked. But that's my fault. But yeah, it's literally just effects. It's just effects. You know the worst thing is, there is what it's called open bore. It's an engine specifically for beat 'em up games, right? There is a game made in the engine called War of the Gems. Originally, it started out as a remake of the arcade game War of the Gems. You know, because originally the Infinity War was so big it got its own game in the 90s. It started out as that, but then started branching out into the same creator making remakes, and another creator making remakes of these beat-em-ups for Marvel. But, you know, updating them, bringing, like, new things into them.
Sorry,
So, they can't...
Sorry,
Huh?
I just, getting killed in the same area over and over. I needed to change my strategy.
So they came together and made they just called it War of the Gems. But it's that War of the Gems plus the Punisher beat 'em up game plus the Avengers beat 'em up game plus like an X-Men's one, specifically Deadpool one. And they even made a beat 'em up back in the day for a Spider-Man event called Maximum Carnage, you know, because the ones in the 90s were big deals. Yeah, they made a beat 'em up for it, and there actually is a game for that too inside the collection, and it is constantly being updated. Like they just made another huge update. They added in like 5 new characters. They added in new suits for a bunch of the characters that already existed in the game. On top of now, they've already added 3 new characters since the big update. And the thing just keeps getting updated. It's really cool. Unfortunately, you just had to keep re-downloading the executable. It doesn't try to automatically update the game itself. But, I mean, it's really fun. I've sat and I've actually played it quite a bit. I didn't get through all the things that it had, but the War of the Gems is really fun. There's a story for it too. It's really nice. And you know who they actually have in the game? Adam Warlock!
Oh!
Who gets an instant 100 from me. Instant. 1000% good. Just because they added the actual person that was brought in specifically for this thing.
Sorry, things slipped my mind a little. Remind me who Adam Warlock is.
Adam Warlock was originally shown in a Thor comic. He was made by humans to be the perfect human being. When he... originally he was just a one-off thing, But then Marvel's like, hey, let's make this Goldman like an actual character. So he's like this complex dude who is trying to fight himself, trying to figure out what he is, who he is. There's even like an evil version of himself called the Magus, which has an afro. And he's blue.
Alright.
Yeah, where he's like an evil version of himself. There was this whole event where it was before the War of the Gems, and it was before Captain Marvel sacrificed himself to save everybody.
The original
from Thanos.
Captain Marvel.
Yes, the Captain Marvel. Yeah.
Well, no, the original Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. The cool one.
Yeah. Yeah, I just said the original Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel. I just said that.
No,
You had to
no.
reiterate
The original Captain Marvel was, you know, from the 30s. You know, the Shazam.
You mean?
fellow.
No, that's not the.
I know.
It's not the original in terms of Marvel. You fuck.
I know, but in terms of the original, in terms of who the real original was.
Okay, no, they're two different characters just because they have the same name. But anyway, yeah. Which they also modded him into Ultimate Alliance 1, which I love. I'd actually love to see them try to remake, like, some of the old beat-em-ups inside of Ultimate Alliance. That would be sick. I would definitely play the Punisher one. But yeah, no. If you have a PC, if this game is free. This game is free, and they keep updating it constantly. If you're like a Marvel fan, definitely get War of the Gems. Definitely get it. It's really good. Part 1 of Ultimate Alliance also had this feature, if you're listening at all. Where, like, let's say you put the Fantastic Four together, because it had all the Fantastic Four inside the game.
Wait, you said Ultimate Alliance 1, right?
Huh?
You said Ultimate Alliance 1, right?
Yeah, except Part 1.
Yeah,
Part 1 had a feature
When you set up specific teams together, it basically says the name of that team. So, like, you put Fantastic Four
gives
together,
you stat boost. Yeah.
You get the Fantastic Four. You put you put the Avengers, at least a variation of the Avengers together. You get the Avengers.
Oh yeah. That's actually a thing. The game knows which version of the Avengers you put together.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. They even have the Midnight Sun, which is kind of cool.
Announcer basically saying what team it is that you have going, that you're rocking.
Yeah.
Which is
like the Avengers or stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it gives you stat boosts and everything. It's really cool. God, like, just thinking back, that game was so cool, and it still is, right? Because like you had like different suits and stuff you could unlock for different characters, but it wasn't only suits. It was like complete stat things, but. There was a lot of it that actually irritated the piss out of me. Like, for example, in the cutscenes, right, you get, the first level you get Wolverine, Spider-Man, Captain America, and Thor. Right? How dare you strike the son of a... They really needed to redub Thor. Thor just sounds retarded. It sounds so stupid.
Oh shit!
He doesn't...
I blew myself up.
What?
Overkill.
But yeah, where was I? Forgot. Dang it, Salt.
It's not my fault you forgot where you were.
Well, you interrupted me, so it is.
No. No, it isn't.
No, it is. It is. Fuck, I actually don't know what I was talking about now. I legitimately don't. Shit. Damn it. Fuck you, Soul.
Fuck you, Toxic.
What the fuck you? I was talking and you interrupted me because you're playing a video game to, keep our people entertained. How dare you? How dare you're a bigot for interrupting me, haha. Shit, I actually do not know where I was. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah, ha, fuck you. I got it. So, you get, like, costume-wise, right, off the bat, default, in cutscenes, is, you get Captain America and Spider-Man, nothing out of the ordinary. You get like it's not the classic designs, but it's like the designs that you recognize. But with Wolverine, he looks like the Hugh Jackman like movie Wolverine.
I know, right?
Yeah, he's got the wife beater on, and the shirt's cut up. But then with Thor, you have
the ultimate
Thor. Yeah, Ultimate Thor. And then in other cutscenes, like, you get, like, classic Storm, you get, modern Iron Man. Ultimate's Iron Man looks stupid in that game, and I hate its design with a passion. Whoever made it,
I hate Ultimate Iron Man's design in general.
Yeah, well, I mean, later on, like, his Ultimate design changed into, like, a black and gold. Which I really wish we would have got that instead of what we did get.
In
Ultimate Alliance 1. Oh, yeah. Nick Fury isn't the Ultimate's version, but you can unlock him. Which is really cool. Blade, on the other hand, Blade specifically is based more off of Wesley Snipes' depiction of him. He acts like him, sounds like him.
Some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah.
I'm never going over that line.
No, it's so nonsensical, but it's also true at the same time. It's really weird.
If honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a cutaway gag in Family Guy where someone was literally ice skating uphill.
Well, or attempting to.
Well, I'd probably do it successfully.
Haha, you're not that great.
I am actually.
I am actually.
I used to ice skate. Eat shit, bitch.
It's up a fucking slope, jackass.
I know. Guess what?
Oh my god, I can't imagine Gilbert Gottfried on the ice. Oh yeah, I know you hate me. But, oh god, yeah, we get Ultimate Ultron. Yeah, you and me had this conversation before. I think we talked about it on a stream once. We got like a weird version of Ultron that doesn't look like Ultron. It looks like the most. It looks like the robot from Appleseed. It looks like the Robot Man from Appleseed. That's what it looks like. It looks closer to what it looks like versus the classic.
Oh yeah, I remember this conversation.
The classic version.
Yeah, that was weird.
I can't hear you, dude.
You can't hear me?
There you go.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, there you are. Check if the stream's still up, cause yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I only heard that.
Seems to be going fine. Seems to be going fine. Where was I? I think. Oh yeah. I was about to say that I think I really hate the shotgun flood.
What on who?
The shotgun flood.
Oh, I hate the parts where you gotta run from the flood. I hated them.
Oh
I hate
shit!
them so
Rocket Flood!
Rocket Flood is okay in my book, to be
No,
honest.
Rocket Flood is worse than Shotgun Flood.
No, Rocket Flood is okay in my book. I like fighting the flood, I don't like running from it. You know the funny thing is, someone was trying to tell me, between the Great Devourer, the Tyrannid from Warhammer, and the Flood, someone tried to tell me the Flood was gonna win. No. I'll tell you why. Because if the Flood actually did take over a Tyrannid, then the rest of the Tyrannids would eat it.
Well then, all those Tyranids would be Flood infected too.
No. No, you actually can't infect a Tyrannid with anything. From what I know of them, because they tried it before. They tried to infect it with some kind of acid or something, but turns out their blood is acid. Yeah, like, oh god, they have guns, right? And their guns have, like, they
That's
shoot these
literally
little...
that just sounds like it's like I just imagine the Tyranids be like, some motherfuckers always try to escape uphill.
Stop! Stop. No, because they don't speak.
Okay, then they scream something resembling.
No, they don't do that either. They're all just a hive mind that eats. That's all they do. I mean, you have the hybrids that actually speak, that are born from humans. But I mean, that's it. In fact, the funny thing is, they probably get killed by, they probably get killed when the fleet shows up. They don't stay alive, I'm pretty sure. Which is funny, because they literally, they undermine an entire world and its civilization, and then the Hive Fleet shows up and kills everybody. Including them. Because the thing is, with Tyranids, death doesn't matter if they kill each other, because they can easily just be brought back into the biomass and then just spit back out. Because in the lore, there was a Hive fleet that attacked Ultramar, the homeworld of the Ultramarines. And they almost lost. An entire chapter came to their... this is going off memory, and my memory is shot, so don't take my words for gospel. An entire, like, Hive fleet showed up, and I'm pretty sure, like, an entire successor chapter was just completely wiped out. That's fun. Oh yeah, we're actually getting another game. There's a bunch of, like, Warhammer games coming out right now. There's like 10 of them.
You know,
we went from having...
hold on, I have to say, I would carry an assault rifle with me. However, it's freaking useless against most of Flood.
You know, I actually don't like using the assault rifle that much in Halo. I like using the DMR. That's what it is, right? The battle rifle. Not the battle rifle. The one, the semi-automatic rifle.
Oh
there you go.
my god! I just killed a Banshee with two buckshot.
Nice. On my shoulders. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me something to drink, and I'm going to do something stupid. I'll be right back.
I died! Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's do this. Ah, mother. Oh, come on. Nope. Mother. Ah.
I'm here.
These
Hello!
fucking banshees.
Let me see.
Giving me some trouble.
So, bro. Actually, hold on. Let me clean off my table here a bit.
Damn it.
I can't hear you, but I know you can hear me being an idiot.
Yeah, I can hear you being a fucking stupid cunt. Still no new messages or comments or whatever.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. That's what I get. Cut my finger. You could hear me, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That's not what I was doing at all. You have no rhythm at all. How do you not have, like, any rhythm? Yeah, there's no rhythm in that, and you even messed it up. I'm so mean to you, I'm so sorry.
Well, you are a cuck.
I'm not actually, that's the thing. I am no longer poly, I'm closed relationship. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm not want to talk about it on stream, but yeah.
Yeah, don't talk about it on stream actually, just don't.
Well, yeah, obviously. Not stupid.
Don't even mention anything about it, just
Yeah,
don't.
not gonna say a word.
Good.
But,
good.
yeah, let's see. I finally took the plunge. The song that I was, you know, screaming like a banshee. Ha ha! Is the Animal Crossing theme. I was playing Smash, wasn't I? No, I wasn't. Okay.
Ah!
It was closed.
Mother! Rocket flood.
What about your mom? You know what I wish? I wish that you could get new icons for your account with the games you buy, right? I think that would be pretty Oh, yeah, hey, isn't that new Gundam game gonna be on Switch?
I think so, yeah, the battle one, the ST battle thing.
I hope it's good, dude. I really do. I think they're, like, heavily basing it off of the Age game.
I'm fine with that. I hope that the Age games were good.
Oh, we actually might be able to do something with Lupin the Third because they're actually putting out the episodes for free on their channel.
Quite a few people have been doing that. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, they're finally like,
No, I've heard about that, but like, I just got rammed in the head by a banshee and it just sent me flying.
Yeah, they're just flumpy Halo. Just like we like it.
Halo 1 is a bit unpolished, but I still love it.
I gotta tell you though, we really do need to get co-hosts that we can rely on to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it just being you and me, but
until
my
Ryan
God.
sorts his own life out. I mean, I think Ryan will be able to reliably show up once he sorts his life out.
Yeah.
We won't be talking about it publicly, because, like, that's for him to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, guess what I was doing in VR chat with some friends? So, we found this avatar of Kirby that had the running animations of the Kirby from the new game that just came out. So if you just run around, he just has the run around animation. So if you just move around and stuff, there is no like, he only has the idle animation and the walking animation, that's it. That's literally the default for him. So we found a bunch of maps based on like actual like places from different games, and I was just having him run around and people took pictures of it.
How would you feel about a 3D Kirby game?
What do you mean a 3D Kirby?
I mean a 3D Kirby platformer.
Like fully 3D?
Yeah.
Like Mario 64 kind of 3D, not side-scroller 3D.
Yeah, Mario 64 3D.
Yeah, it could work, definitely. I can see it. I can definitely see it. I would love for it to be a multiplayer game. I feel like it would really do good. Because Nintendo is really good for making multiplayer games.
Damn it! Rocket Flood! In, like, point blank, I can't deal with that. I literally can't deal with that.
Yes, you can. You just gotta get good. Okay, let's be the first. Okay, I'm finally taking the plunge. I am playing Animal Crossing, y'all.
Nice.
Congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in center for your deserted island gateway package. There's so much to look forward to, but first,
I can hear the
let us
little
introduce ourselves.
I can hear the little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, I love it. It adds to the
Okay,
insane atmosphere of the show.
But oh yeah, I'm playing it day 1 edition. I'm not playing it updated because I don't have like actual Wi-Fi right now. To actually update it.
You
So
poor
I'm playing day one
man.
edition.
You don't get to talk about. You don't get to see the craziness of Twitter. Ah, fuck.
I still have my phone data. How do you think I'm talking to you?
I'm joking. Oh,
I know, but your joke was stupid. Your jokes are poor.
Your critiques are poor. You poor man. Raggedy man.
Your mother's poor.
Keep my mother out of this.
Nah, your mom.
Your mom.
My mom. Oh no, bro.
Doing
Well,
your mom.
Hey, that was my meme. Oh, I will be the first to tell you and anybody else that Cuphead is not as hard as you all think. Suck it. Suck my fucking dick.
It doesn't even look that hard to me.
I have met so many people that go, oh my god! It's so toxic. It's so hard. It's so hard to go through. Shut the fuck up. It's not.
You don't know what
Well, then
Castlevania
again,
is.
you don't know what Castlevania is. No, it's two different games. That's the thing though. I played the shit out of Metal Slug.
I bet like hundreds of dollars
Uh.
that Super Castlevania is like 10 times harder, at least.
No, just for the simple fact of it's two completely different games. Because with Castlevania, it's not a running gun. You have to keep constantly moving.
All right.
Because there's projectiles.
Okay,
being constantly
another
thrown at
franchise
you.
by the same company, Contra.
Oh, Contra's definitely harder. Oh, absolutely harder. Like, holy balls. Like, listen, I can get through Cuphead, but Contra, fuck. No. Contra's hard as, dude, Contra's hard as nails. Like, okay, I grew up playing, like, old
Contra
arcade
is the
games and
Doom
ROM.
of.
No, dude, okay, Contra is the Dark Souls of gaming.
Fuck.
In terms of like when you die, you're dead. There is no save point. You're done.
Start over. Try again.
Yeah.
Ah!
One of my favorites though is the SNES version.
I accidentally fell off
What?
the thing. I accidentally fell off the lift. Who does that?
Like the island with the help. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started. Oh my God, he's pulling his cock up. Oh wait, this is my name. Okay. H E L.
Dude, the flood is so easy to kill.
The world of Animal Crossing is welcoming to all, so don't include personal info or offensive words. You know what? I'm gonna call my character the N-word.
Do it! Do it, you coward.
No.
Do
I'm
it,
putting
you
my-
sniveling
it's
coward.
Okay, hold on, shut up. I did a thing. So, I had like a weird moment just now where it told me not to put any personal information in, and then it asked me for my birthday. Like, what do you want? So I put my birthday, but a day after it, my actual birthday.
I think it's just
Suck my
asking
dick,
for the
Animal
in-character
Crossing.
birthday
You won't
or
get
something.
my information. Dude, I don't think Animal Crossing is inclusive. You know? Because there's people that work all day and then try to come home at night, you know, to play it. Or like people who stay up at night to try to play it. And they have to just change the time on their Switch, but that doesn't work if they're connected on the internet because it'll instantly reset it and be like, you can't, this isn't like the DS, you can't rewind time.
Oh, I just remembered. Speaking of birthday bullshit. So, if you input your birthday into MGS5, it'll read the real-life calendar and basically deliver you a happy birthday message when your birthday comes around.
Oh, that's weird.
And it's a whole
like that,
cutscene
but
and
that's
everything.
Huh. Give as much time as you need to get yourself looking
It's really weird.
totally
But
ready
hey,
when
that's
you
how
are.
that's how Kojima is.
Kojima.
Ah, fuck.
Oh wow, there are
No,
barely
I
any,
blew up.
like there are like barely any hair options here.
Hey, what's your favorite
Uh,
level in Combat Evolved?
Huh?
What's your favorite level in Combat Evolved?
No, it's been a bit since I've played it, so in the original would probably be I can't remember. Well, I know my favorite level in part 2 is definitely the whole like warthog scene, like the first warthog thing where you have to go run the tanks.
Oh, I think that slipped my mind.
What?
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. Warthog scene.
The
There's a
scene
lot-
on the scene on the bridge.
Oh, the tank, right.
Yes, the tank.
We didn't have
What?
any fancy schmancy tanks. We had sticks. 2 sticks in the rock for a whole platoon. And we had to share the rock.
I hope to God you came up with that off the top of your
No,
head.
no,
'cause
I,
if you didn't-
that was from the game.
Was it? That
Yeah.
slipped my mind.
Yeah. Also, depending on the difficulty of each game, depends on... It changes some of Sergeant Johnson's dialogue.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
It even changes some of the end cutscenes in Halo 1.
Yeah.
So, like, in the legendary ending, Sergeant Johnson is fighting an elite. And when the pillar goes tits up, you're just like, here it is, hold me, baby. And then he grabs the elite's bum.
He grabs the elite's bum.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
This is so... I don't know, I wasn't expecting it.
What? Are you discriminating against a black gay man?
Whoa! 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 Okay! Okay! Listen here! Hold on!
Toxic, I'm joking, relax. Relax.
Jesus Christ! That... Bro, that hit the sauce real quick! Oh my god!
That went from 0 to 1 million.
Dude, that went from like 5 to 1,000 real quick. Jesus Christ!
That's a joke. That's a joke, Toxic.
I hope?
I would never do that unironically. Yet.
I'd never be racist unironically. I'd do it completely on purpose.
I'd never be
God,
racist ironically.
people are gonna clip what I say, and I'm gonna be screwed.
Ow.
Huh?
Some fucking idiot grunt blew me up, and I lost health, so I committed suicide.
Yo, listen. If we can call, if we can call these the Covenant characters, if we actually have like racial slurs for them,
We do.
why can't they call us racial slurs? Huh? Huh? Why can't listen? Why can't I be playing a Halo and a stupid split lip just say the N-word? You know, not because I want it to happen, just because I want to be even more pissed and kill him.
I mean, they've slurs for us. Earthman.
Hold on. Yo, dog, watch me cancel the split lip. Loads up sniper rifle.
Watch me cancel this hinge head.
Hinge head?
Yeah,
What is that?
that's an elite.
Hinge head?
Yeah. That's
What?
what
I don't even know what that one means. I get split lip because.
hinge head, long neck.
Oh.
They're always, you know, hunching over.
Oh. Oh.
You get it now, don't you, dipshit?
Yeah. Dude, I really wish I played Halo 3 more than I did, because I've been wanting to play it again. I sat in my bench played all the Halo games. You know, I was telling you. And then I got to Halo 4 and I wanted to kill myself.
Okay, Rick.
Morty. Sorry, excuse me, Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick. I actually used to be able to do Rick's voice until my throat got worse. This isn't my voice getting deeper.
Well.
This is my throat in pain. We're going to Bendigo, Morty. We gonna get me cute.
We're going to Bendigo, Morty, to get me fucking cube.
Get in the car, Morty. Yeah, just start screaming at him.
Start screaming racial slurs in Australian.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, sorry, dude, I don't understand your language. I don't speak convict.
I don't understand your language. I don't speak American.
You know, you could have said I don't speak school shooter. That would have been hilarious.
Well,
you know,
American
because I
and
called
school
you
shooter
convict.
are the same language.
Ha 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 ha, lol. We're edgy here. I gotta forget some of the jokes I can't say because we're live. What is your favorite level in Combat Evolved?
I like that, Assault on the Control Room. Simply because I got the satisfaction of killing, of stealing a Banshee from an elite that I killed on the bridge, allowing me to sequence break.
Excellent, that's information. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make. But, okay, I'm surprised there's not a lot of ROM hacks and stuff for Animal Crossing. Like,
Mother...
the
Fucker.
The amount of love and care and, like, the community itself that is around this game, and you'd think that there would be a lot more ROM hacks, right? Like, you'd think there would be a complete, like, overhaul makeover version of the N64 game. You know, because N64 ROM hacks are abundant.
They are.
But yeah. Wait, hold on, there are?
No, N64 ROMs.
Oh. Hold on, I'm actually going to, I don't know if it's gonna change my audio. Let's see. Let me see. Animal.
Oh shit!
Crossing.
I just got hit by one fuel rod, and now the Banshee's
Brahma?
down to 1 pip of health.
Animal Crossing New Leaf, welcome luxury. Huh. I broke Animal Crossing New Horizon. There isn't a lot of them that I'm seeing. Like, there's not a lot of coverage on anything. Animal Crossing hacking.
Huh.
Namuri Productions.
I just killed 250 hunters.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
That is an achievement in this game.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I played most of the Halo games offline because you know. Huh. Okay, so turns out it's not that many, if any at all. Yeah, but you'd think that game would have so many different ROM hacks.
You would.
Oh yeah, speaking of Animal Crossing, there was this chick that was trying to sell her nudes through Animal Crossing.
What?
Yeah, because you could get like shirts and stuff. You could do pixel art. So she just kept compressing her nudes, and then to the point to where like she could actually put them on shirts and stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. Now then, all the islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about the weather. You'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I also love that.
I didn't choose violence. Violence chose me.
Violence chose me.
It's a.
Oh, hey, should we actually talk about Venture Bros since we've been watching it?
Oh yeah, it's been really funny. We finished the first season like a few days ago.
Wait, did we actually finish it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Just forgot we actually finished it. Yes, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. I remember
great.
now. Because you were sitting there going, "Wait, what?" For the ending. I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but it was really good, really fun to sit and watch with you. It was great.
Well, I'm glad that you
fantastic
introduced
writing.
me to the show, cause it's just.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's fucking marvelous, man.
The writing is so tight. Oh, dude, just wait till we watch. Dude, do you want to actually start season 2 after this live? You want to watch season 2?
Probably. Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody Rafe keeps getting me.
One of the greatest characters ever created is just Brock Sampson.
Yeah. Do you believe Master Chief is at all related to Brock Sampson?
No, because Brock Sampson is a different breed.
I mean, they're both
Oh
blonde.
yeah. What I love about Venture Bros, because I'm already on season 3. I've seen like season 1 8 times because I
Toxic,
actually
think about it
own
this way.
season
Master
1.
Chief
Huh?
and Brock Sampson are both blonde. Both at least 6 foot. And both muscular freaks. Who
Well,
get
either
all
way,
the bitches.
Chief doesn't do sex.
I know.
Dude, they're gonna make Chief do the sex in the new show.
I know. They're gonna do it.
They're gonna make him do the sexuals.
Yeah, because they want this show to be Game of Thrones. Despite that not being Halo.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I've rewatched season 1 I don't know how many times, because I own it, and I've seen season 2
Hold
once.
on. I'm gonna make a stupid nitpick that makes no sense real quick.
Oh, come on. I was trying to fucking say it, fine, say it. I can't finish my train of thought.
I bet they're not gonna have split screen in the Halo show.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Come on, you know it's great.
But if I can actually finish what I was gonna say,
Yeah, you may.
the writing in it is solid. I already said that, but the reason that I say it's solid is that there are things from season 1, the first episode. Well, actually not the first episode, because technically the first episode is the pilot, but stuff from the first episode that comes back in like season 3 and season 2 and 3. It's just so good, and it just really is. It's so good to see a show make callbacks from the stuff that they did in previous episodes. It's just so nice. Another reason, whoever is listening to this, watch it. Just watch it. It's so good. The first season is kind of rough because it originally started out as like a Hanna-Barbera parody series. But
it grew into its own shortly after.
Yeah, it definitely grew into its own. It even has characters from different Hanna-Barbera stuff, plus like different like action shows from like the 70s and 80s. So like the $1 Million Man is in it.
Yeah, I know.
The Quest family.
Toxic
Quest
didn't
family's
think
in
I'd
it.
get the reference to the $1 Million Man.
Of course, I didn't think you would.
But I got it. Do you know why? Because I like old things. You fart?
Well, if you like old things, then watch old anime instead of bitching about modern anime, you tard.
I'll bitch about what I want.
Alright, just one final question for you. Only bring one thing with you to a desert island, what would it be? Okay.
It would be
A sleeping
my
bag,
dick.
a lamp, some food. Something to oh, okay, I thought it said something to kill with. Something to kill time. A sleeping bag. How interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep on the... Oh, actually, no, okay, some lore for me. I hate sleeping bags. If they're that plastic shit, I hate it. I cannot stand it! I cannot stand that stupid, like, raincoat-esque material that's basically moving plastic. I hate it, and I honestly, if anybody brings something like that to me, I will set it on fire where they stand. If somebody brings something like that to me and goes, "Oh, here you go," I'm just gonna light it on fire there. I don't care. I hate it.
Oh my god,
Those
why won't the
clothes can
Sentinel
go
die?
They're disgusting. They're actually disgusting to me.
Oh god. Bro, this Sentinel was just eating up my Magnum bullets. It was absurd.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded.
Huh.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. Great, now I need more health again.
I thought you screamed Ray. Ray!
Right. Hey, Toxic.
Mm.
Right.
Ray!
I've located the Pillar of Autumn.
Mm.
Put down 12
What?
kilometers upstream.
Hold on.
Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants.
Okay, but yeah,
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
okay. Oh yeah, I finally started getting back into reading, manga and stuff. So that's fun.
Dude, I love the combat evolved Banshee. It can hover. It just can't
Yeah.
strafe.
Yeah.
Rocket flood.
Oh, one of my favorite missions in Reach is the helicopter fight for the helicopter area. Actually, no, my favorite, just because of like just because of that one section, the beach run, where you run down the beach and you just killing things really fast. It's so good, but I hate the space section. I really do. I hated it.
Well, you're in the Manila.
I hate it because like it's just a one-off thing. Like you never do it again. Always hated that.
So you hate that it's a one-off thing and not that...
If we had more sections where it was in space, I'd be fine with it. But it's not a high for me. It's a really big low. Just because I don't like it. Also, I got really good at headshots with Halo Reach, or just all the Halos in general. I wish I had like offline trophies.
This
I'll
level
tell you
just
what though,
keeps
like
going and going. Oh my god, there's so many of these.
when I get my PC connected back to internet, my Steam is gonna go nuts. It'll be like, oh, trophy, trophy, trophy.
Oh god, I was surrounded.
Ooh, I caught my controller like a badass. Anyway, I'm actually enjoying Animal Crossing. I'm just now getting to my island. I thought I'd play it while we're doing like chill streams and stuff instead of me sitting here playing Hades and losing my mind.
Hmm. That's a good idea.
I can't play certain games turning off my brain, but I can play this turning off my brain.
I think the reason I'm performing so poorly right now is because I'm talking and streaming and trying to engage with audience. But hey, it's more fun for them.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can unlock different hairstyles. Okay, because like all these other characters have hair that I wasn't allowed to choose.
I have a thing I want to say, real quick. You will never hear me say, I want to play Halo Combat Evolved with anniversary graphics.
Oh yeah, no.
They are fucking atrocious. Like, look at this. Okay, this isn't so. Look at that door.
I can't. You know I can't. But my connection sucks.
Okay, look at that fucking look at this environment shit. It's so bloody ugly as sin. Combat Evolved looks so much better. It genuinely does. Final run, yeah, boy.
Oh yeah, we finally passed the anniversary of my Wi-Fi dying.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing. They never attempted to fix the tower.
Ah, those bloody shade turrets.
But
Halo Combat Evolved. I love you, and I hate you. You are well designed, but you are also really hard.
I chose the only long-haired option, and it just makes you look like a lesbian from a distance.
I killed the Banshee.
Excited. New island, home, but I have one small request. Please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza. I'm like so tempted to try to try to homebrew the Switch just so I can have themes. Just for themes! And emulation. GameCube. Presentation. So I
have no vehicles and barely any weapons to defend myself against a Banshee.
Yeah, good.
And I only have 1 pip of health.
Oh, it sucks that you can't have facial hair in this game either, can you? This game looks fantastic! I'm sorry, is that a robot duck? It is a robot duck, his name is Sprocket! I love him. What's this?
Oh shit!
Orientation time.
Oh, motherfucker! I got killed by Rocket Flood.
Orientation time. You ready to be? You ready to get oriented? You look ready. Go show the staff how ready you are.
Anyways,
I love this duck.
Anyways, I wanted to talk a bit about. I wanted a brief bit where we talk about like how we'd make some of the mechanics in Halo like better. You know, like specific mechanics. For instance, sprint. How we. Lance basically said something along the lines of.
I don't know who Lance is, but it's a buddy of ours.
Yeah, he basically said something along the lines of, it's a you... The longer you hold the stick down, the faster you go until you reach a terminal speed, essentially. And fast turns and, well, hard turns and strafing would cause you to break out this sprint.
Hard turns and stuff. I mean, yeah, you would turn your entire body, so you'd have to strafe, yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess that would work. Hmm. Hold on. Hmm. Are you still gonna try to watch Yu Hakusho?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I still need to finish Hunter x Hunter. I got to like the Chimera Ant arc and I just didn't finish it. Just for the simple fact of like stuff kept on getting in the way.
Hmm.
No, you know what my character looks like now? Weird Al. Looks like Weird Al.
I'm pinned here! Brother, I am pinned here!
Brother! Yeah, so... what do we talk about now? We kind of started an episode tonight without actually a topic. We got some stuff in the works. We got another episode of The Eighth Man being edited. We might record a new show coming up with some new people, some new faces, if they, you know, actually get off their ass and try to get on our show.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, we're patient with them. We're patient men. It's not most of the time.
Yeah.
We have our limits, however.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Hey, what's your favorite version of the Ghost?
I actually don't know. I don't have one, I don't think. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing, right? I'm the kind of person that can be. I could tell you about my favorite game. Cannot tell you about the names of anything. I sat and I bench played all three Halo games. Yes, all three. There aren't any past that. I know, right? Crazy. But I sat and binge played all three of them, and I just don't remember that much about them.
I just remember that
It wasn't that a...
sniper rifles are literally useless against the Flood.
No, shit!
Did you know that?
Okay. Oh, yes! Yes, it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
No.
What do you mean, how is... What? Of course a sniper rifle is useless. They're sticking a horde.
No, I mean against individual
Flood
Flood creatures. It literally
yeah,
flies
no,
through them.
because... Yeah, because they're mostly nasty goo. Like snotty goo.
Yeah, they're liquefied on the inside or some shit.
Yeah. That's why the energy sword works so much. You burn around the goo so it can't go back together. And there's my horse.
How the hell am I supposed to get up there?
Yo, look, Don Nook.
What?
I was listening to Fringy talk about Tom Nook, and he was like, "Why is everybody calling him a villain? He gives you like interest-free loans, and you can pay your bill whenever you want." Here, over to you, Mr. Nook.
Tom Nook is the real hero of Animal Crossing.
He really is. Adventures are ready to get started. Okay. This is very
He's on your
good.
side. He's just out. He's also just after money.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Welcome everyone. Welcome to your new island. Do you want to cut this one short? Because
No.
I'm actually out of things to talk about.
No,
I have
I
nothing to talk about now.
we can think of something. We can think of something.
Well, I want to talk about the projects, but like, prying eyes are all around us.
I mean, we could just hype them up. Talk about what,
No.
some of the cool ideas that we have.
What?
For them.
But just sitting here like silent. That would be the big dumbest.
Mother. Well.
Speaking of...
Huh?
Never mind.
I was just saying that we're gonna have some sections in this bit that in the Halo retrospective that we're gonna have a little bit of trouble with.
How so?
Horde of enemies, big tank surrounding at least one tank. They're guarding a defender position, and we're supposed to get a vehicle from the enemy.
Yeah, it's not that hard. If you haven't done it solo, then doing it with 2 players will be easier. It's not that hard, dude. It's just Halo. It's not Doom.
I mean, Halo is inspired by Doom. Obviously so.
Yeah, so are a lot of things.
You know what? You want to talk about the actual enemy design from Halo Combat Evolved for a bit?
Not much to say for me, except that it's really like the designs. You can go though. You can talk for a while instead of me running my mouth constantly.
Sorry, I just killed myself by accident. This act of suicide was a mistake.
I need it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
This act of suicide was a mistake. Soulless. First things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. First step to putting down some real roots.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Nothing. Just these enemies are pretty tough.
What else is tough? I highly recommend picking up your tent before. Oh. Excuse me, we're setting up a resident service facility in there. Where's the tent?
Oh, what the hell? That thing landed on me? That can happen?
I highly recommend picking up your tent from either. Oh! Okay. Wait, what happened?
One of the sentinels fell on me.
Oh, I thought it was the only one that ever happened to. Yeah, I shot one. I turned around, but like the movement was still going, and it just gawked me in the back of the head, and I died.
So it's
I
not...
actually kind of like that idea. Where, like, no matter if it's dead, it still has, like, weight and can kill you.
It has a violent potential. Regardless of how dead it may be.
Wait, have you actually played, SPV3?
Not yet.
You need to, because we can have a discussion on it. From what I remember, a lot of it I did enjoy. Well, a bit of it I enjoyed. It's basically the same equivalent of, like, the Brutal Doom collection thing, where it's just like, oh, the maps are bigger,
Yeah,
plus,
yeah,
like,
it's effectively the
new
Brutal
stuff.
Doom to Halo CE.
Well, no, Brutal Doom is actually good. Because there's a lot with,
it's a mostly apt comparison.
Yeah, it is mostly apt, but, yeah, okay, some of the things that I remember just off the top of my head that I enjoyed about it was, like, when you jumped into the water splashed up on the visor. I liked that, you know? I liked that.
That's a cool addition. I like that.
Yeah. I liked that there were different versions of the hunters. I liked the variation of the enemies. I enjoyed that some areas were bigger and
Was
expanded
this
on.
a grunt being chased by an armless combat form?
Ha, that's funny.
It looked like something straight out of a shotgun. But yeah, it looked like something straight out of... Oh fuck, I died.
Sorry.
As I was saying, it looked like something out of what's it called? Indiana Jones. You know, with the boulder.
Yeah. I was actually gonna tell you, remember how I told you that when I rebuild my PC, the pre-built tower only comes with like one color, so I'm having to keep it green. I actually did find an alien head that I can buy. It's like $30 though, that I can put into the tower. So I'm excited for that. Also, it's really weird playing Animal Crossing without two screens. You know? It's like very strange.
That is a bottomless hole.
Oh my god, it's just like your mom.
I need to see if I can shimmy. I can't shimmy. Oh, I was meant to fall down here. Okay.
Is there no way across this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh man, it's all dark now. It's a horror level.
Huh.
Ah, damn.
There we go. I put down my house. Set up my tent. This is a big first step. Yes, let's go. I'm not going to talk to you. Okay. What were we talking about earlier? Oh yeah, CE. Oh, not CE. SPP3.
Yeah. Single player.
I really did like. Yeah, I really did like the variations and everything, but a lot of it just felt clunky. A lot of the stuff in it, a few sections just felt too hard. Like there was a section where no matter what you did, right when you turned a corner, you got blasted with like a heavy weapon. Can't remember what it was exactly, but it fucked you up. There was literally no way of getting around it. Like even if you baited him out, he was still gonna shoot you.
As if it was pre-scripted to do that.
Yeah. on top of that, there was like some scenes like where like things are supposed to follow you to help you or something like that. No, I'm thinking of part 2. I'm thinking
God
of part
damn
2.
it.
Never mind.
I got surrounded by flood.
Yeah. No, I did also like that the brutes were added in. Just for the simple fact of like I felt like they should have been added in anyway. Because at the time I knew that they weren't a thing, but retroactively they are. You see.
I mean, lore-wise, it wouldn't make sense because they weren't part of Felfadam's, legion.
Okay, well, never mind. I didn't know that. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that they're in there, though.
Because the elites are racist.
No, they're not racist. It's xenophobia if it's a completely different species.
Okay. Kind of racism.
It's a kind of racism. No, it wouldn't be racism. Wouldn't racism be a form of xenophobia? Aha! Because racism is smaller compared to xenophobia.
My child.
Shut the fuck up. I'm smarter than you. Haha. I win, you lose!
Perhaps.
Did you just Otis me? Perhaps.
You win by default.
I don't know who did that. I don't know who took the image of Otis and just put perhaps on the bottom of it. Yeah, I'm excited. I do this whole island. This whole island thing. Oh, well, a good spot, huh? Oh, I was trying to just. Oh, hey, if y'all didn't know, anybody who's a fan of Kamen Rider, there is a full song in this game, in Animal Crossing, that is a complete reference to Kamen Rider, the first series. That's
cool.
Yeah, KK Slider has a song, and the image for the song itself is just him on the bike. This really neat reference. It's really cool. I didn't expect Kamen Rider to be in Animal Crossing. It's kind of sick.
Jesus, there's so many flood. But I killed them. I killed them all. Not just the men, but the women and the children too.
And the children too. I've been seeing memes where it's just like it's like these stupid TikToks, but they're hilarious just for the simple fact of like it's the kid saying, "Oh, I hate Star Wars," and it's just this. It's supposed to be like the Eren Yeager thing, where like Eren is supposed to show up beside you to tell you something, but instead it's Anakin saying, "Kill the youngling."
I think I just killed a flood by hitting it with a grenade.
Yo, I'm so okay, I can't remember, but like, no, okay, I was about to say, like, I thought at one point you could do the villager as as your me, and I was about to say, dude, where are all the Hitler villagers? And just sit here thinking it's over forever. So I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know. Okay, I know there's only so far it could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. It's great.
It's time to make like Solid Snake and sneak about this shit, so. I need to hide for a minute. My shield is recharging.
You know what else is recharging? My brain cells after having this conversation. God, I'm just so like randomly. We're so randomly mean to each other. There we go. That's a lot better.
That's how friends be.
Yeah, well, listen, that's how our friendship is, okay? It's not toxic. Haha. Puns!
Quips. Jokes!
Quips! I don't know why, but quips sounds like that's an old term. I have been watching a show.
Shut up, Quippy.
Soul. Did you tell me to shut up, Quippy?
Are you feeling lucky, Quippy?
Oh,
You
it sounds like a racial slur when you use that context. Shut up, you filthy Quippy. You dirty Quippy. Oh my god. Dude, in some civilizations, that's a slur. That's another thing I was thinking of recently, right? Like, the idea that, like, two civilizations can have the same word, but mean completely different things. Like the word black in Spanish.
Yeah. Ryan constantly
Or
speaks it. He just says black in Spanish. Not as in he says the word black
yeah,
in Spanish.
he just says the statement black in Spanish because yeah, it's just funny. Just funny for the simple fact of like how does that even work? How does the stars align for like 4 different languages having the same word, but apparently like everybody, all the languages that have this word are racist for making the language far before they knew that said race existed. You know. You know what?
You know what? I'm tired of your logic, sir. Go.
Hold on, no.
You are
no,
cancelled.
Shut up. Toxic is upset. I got a rant.
Alright.
I am so sick. I am so sick and tired of these kids that didn't actually go through history class all the way. They thought that all these, like, they thought that it was like how the U.S. is now, where like every race, color, creed, nationality, sexuality, all that was in one place. They don't fathom, right? But like a bunch of these different races from who knows where, which way and then, like stayed in these areas and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I was listening to this woman talking about primarily Nordic stories and how there weren't black people in them. And I go, wow, surprising, isn't it? Because at the time of these stories being written, they didn't really go out to say that much.
Half of them didn't
So
even
there
know
weren't
that race
any
exists.
colored people, or Asians, or Spanish, or any other race.
At
I
the
don't know
time,
why
these
you have
people
to-
didn't know that each other existed.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Here's another hot take. It's not even actually a hot take. I am so tired of hearing, like, just anything now. Because it's not just, like, Nordic stories. It's like, oh, well, why isn't there any, like, Spanish people in, like, Japanese folklore? I fucking wonder why. Here's the thing. And, you know what? This is what I've been wanting for a while, you know? I want movies. I want shows based on Black history. I'm not talking American Black history. I'm talking Africa. I'm talking like Shaka Zulu. I'm talking about these great warriors, you know?
Yeah.
I want stuff like that. That's what I want. I want to see movies like that. I want to see stories like that, but they're never made. And anytime you bring that up, they're just like, oh, well, too many white directors. Like, okay, there's plenty of good black directors. Why don't they make the movie? Make it. Go on. You know? I'm not going to get too heated. Because I don't want to come off as racist. Because how people don't think with logic nowadays.
I noticed.
But, yeah. I want to see these stories. And yet no one is telling them. It's always, like, it's always a story, like, during segregation stuff,
Like-
just to keep reminding
like-
you, hey, it happened. Like, yeah, I get
Even
it
seeing
happened.
like their
Yeah, it happened,
folklore would be
absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah! Just like folklore from different countries. That's another thing, right? Here's another thing. I'm so sick and tired of like, okay, what's that stupid Shang-Chi? everybody was so excited, going, "Oh my God, it's the first Asian. Who's gonna watch it? This, that, and the other, whatever they said." There have been Asian movies for years, like the Kurosawa films. Oh,
They are some of the most celebrated
God,
films of all
nut
time.
material. Yes, Kurosawa films, like a bunch of old karate movies. Like, all these films exist, but you won't sit there and read the subtitles. You want... I just don't get it, right? Like, the first who...
They want
like,
them in
insert
English.
this here.
They want them in English.
Yeah. Like, I just don't see it like that, you know? I don't see it like, oh, triumph for this, that, and the other. No, there have been movies with Asian actors before.
Honestly, I'd say that
Spanish
they're the real ignorant racists, because they don't know about this shit.
Well, the thing is like, I feel like it's preaching, and I'm not saying, oh, there shouldn't be, because that, if you pulled that from what I was saying, you're fucking retarded. I'm sorry, you're stupid.
Now, I might come off as like tooting my own horn and all that nonsense that you get from these types of people, but honestly, I am a little bit. Because I've had to deal with... I've been in a... Like, whenever you bring up these types of movies to these sorts of people, they just dismiss it or something, you know?
Yeah, they actually do. But no,
they don't
the issue
acknowledge
I'm having...
them as, like, actual things properly.
Yeah.
And oftentimes they dismiss, like, oh, that's a racist depiction.
That's enough.
They honestly don't do that shit, you know?
Yeah. That's another thing, right? Like, anytime, like, an Asian person was depicted in a movie that, like, let's say it was like MASH, right? Like, I was watching an episode of MASH, and the Asian characters, the way they talk, someone tried telling me, like, a white person tried telling me, like, oh, well, they don't really talk like that. And I just kept sending them videos of, like, Asians who barely knew English trying to talk, and they sound like that. But yeah, I was talking to my Asian friend recently about that, and they go, my parents talk like that. What do you mean? It's just because the ones that they met don't talk like that, like the fifth generation,
of English-speaking Asian people.
Yeah, the fifth generation speaking English Asians doesn't sound like that, but they think that people
it's because they have adopted the accent,
language.
Basically.
Exactly, it's the accent. But yeah, no, I would love these different movies. You know what? I actually don't know if there are any movies already out there like that from different countries. I should actually look into that. I think it actually kind of makes me a hypocrite because, like, that entire rant I just had. Yeah, I might be, just for that. But my main point is that, like, when you bring up these films, they act like they don't care. No, I want it made by Americans, but then anytime we try to make a samurai movie, it's ass. Actually, no, we made a few good ones.
Because most Americans who make samurai films don't get the appeal and the culture. Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm. No, you're not wrong at all. Hold on, I'm doing a thing. Give me a second.
And we're not.
But yeah, no.
Don't just go off at us for being like political or some shit. We're not being political. We're.
Oh no, there's no politics in this at all.
No,
but like,
there isn't.
I'm so sick of stuff. No, I'm not gonna say that one. That one's a little too spicy. But back to my point. They just act like these movies and stuff don't exist.
Even though they've existed for almost a century.
The weird thing to me, right? The reason I brought up Shang-Chi is because they made this whole big deal that, oh look, Asians are playing in it. my whole thing is like, why don't you just hire them for more roles then? You fucking idiot. It's funny because like they act like it's like, oh, it's just the higher ups at Hollywood, which haven't changed
And
in
if you
50
want,
years.
and if you want
What's
to
different now?
and if you want more diverse characters, make your own shit. It's that simple. It's really that simple.
Yes. Just like writing the coattails of pre-existing characters.
It's
write what you want.
It's been described many times before. It's a side grade.
Yeah.
It's not an upgrade. Arguably, it's a downgrade because you're reducing.
Yeah, it's a downgrade.
You're associating
Absolutely.
a previously. Sometimes you're associating a previously existing character's role with a completely different character that was almost unrelated to them before then.
Yeah, it's literally like the Black Canary example. You know, like the Birds of Prey one, where they just turned her black and took the suit of an actual black hero from the Silver Age, or was it the Gold Age? Anyway, regardless, old school comic character, and you just gave it to this character that you completely rewrote, that already had her own look, her own triumphs, her own character
Her own
development,
style too.
and different things. Yeah, I said style.
No,
I
you said
for her own
triumphs.
design. No, I said designs and triumphs. But yeah. Either way. Point is that this character already had so much history, and you just not only did you change it, not only did you
erased
destroy
it.
Yeah, no, you erased a character because what is a hero without their costume? What you could have done is you could have that's a
Okay,
thing,
okay.
right?
Hold
on. Shh, hold on. I gotta think.
Right.
This is the only time I will praise, and I will use as an example, Jump Force, for bringing in characters that people forgot existed. The Dragon Quest character Day, D-A-I, however you pronounce it, and the dude from City Hunter. Right? They brought in characters that most people forgot about, and now City Hunter is apparently getting another anime, or a movie or whatever. And Dragon Quest already got their own new series. You could have brought a completely forgotten character from any age in comic books, a strong, independent woman that has her own story.
Look at Miss Fury. She's in the public domain. She's been in the public domain for years.
Exactly.
Nobody knows about her.
Like,
only I'm one of the few people who know about her at this point.
Hold on, give me the name again.
Miss Fury.
Yeah. But like, you won't though. You won't, will you? You'll just take characters that already exist. You'll change them to fit some kind of narrative and say it's a win. It's not a win because you're taking someone else's work and fucking it. That's what you're doing. There are so many different characters that could be brought in to insert series or insert show or universe here that probably already exist. Let's use comics for example, because you know that's what we're talking about. There's tons of like black female superheroes and stuff that you could bring in. Like they finally brought in Monica Rambeau, but you know after the female Captain Marvel disaster. But you just won't. You just won't. That's the disturbing part, right? Like you take these characters that do not act the way they usually do, and yes, I know
and
the characters
them.
have been rewritten and rewritten and rewritten so many fucking times that now they don't resemble any of their original characters. Yeah. Okay, like look at Superman Man of Steel, right? Krypton had its chance and then kills the only way for his people to ever survive again, to ever live again, and he destroys it.
Superman commits genocide.
He condemns thousands to death, dude.
Literal babies. Literal babies.
Yeah. Superman killed thousands
of babies.
Yeah. The little embryo things, yeah. Killed them. They're dead. Krypton had its chance.
I don't know why people think that movie is good.
Yeah, that's the sickening thing, right? me and my dad, like when we originally watched it, our brains had to have been turned off, right? Because me and my dad, big Superman fans, we don't know nor care about any of the new stuff.
I
Oh,
guess
look
you
at me,
mustn't
I'm the
have
son
picked
of
up on
Superman,
it
and
until like later or something.
yeah. Like we actually own all of the Death of Superman comics and a few leading up to when he was resurrected or after he was resurrected. But
Fuck.
anyway, the point is that you took this character, you made him fucking stupid. On top of that, you made it to where like he doesn't care about people's lives because he didn't attempt to get Zod out of the city. And no, don't give me all the arguments. We've heard them all before. They don't add up. They don't hold up. He did okay. The thing with the original Superman movie is he tried to get him out of the city. He couldn't. And this one he could have. Could have knocked his ass into the fucking orbit.
Could have pushed him into the sun.
Probably could have. Probably gave him the cooler treatment and just fucking lost that bitch. But anyway. I will find him! I hate that scene because it's supposed to be a reference to the original Superman movies where Zod screams at Kal-El. Or Kal-El, or whatever his stinking dad's name was.
Kal-El.
Yeah. Yeah, he was screaming at the dad. He was already screaming. He was like, I will... It started out in low, and then, you know, he kept getting angry. Instead of just going, I will find him. I will find him!
It makes him look like
Winston
a bloody
Churchill,
It looks like
whatever.
him. It makes him look like an autist having intolerant rage.
That was a little spicy, but yeah.
There's so many flood! I was being bangled from all sides.
There's now an option for Animal Crossing, and you can play it as a complete cunt. Because I've noticed that there's options just to say, oh, this looks, something seems off, or oh, let me choose something for you. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, like, it's just very insulting to these different characters that did exist and have their own spotlight.
These legacy characters that are legendary for, like, their stories.
Yeah.
And history.
And then you just, you shit on them. You use them as a mouthpiece for your own politics and stuff. Wonder Woman is a rapist now!
And like, recent...
Wonder Woman is a rapist!
Recent fucking, The Shadow, relatively recently, like, back in 2017, I think. He somehow got identified by a medical practitioner by his old man dick. That's a...
What?
I am, what's the word? That's basically how she identified who the Shadow really was.
Why was Shadow laying pipe on the job?
I don't know, he got injured or some rubbish like that.
I recognize his penis! It's him!
He got injured and she somehow managed to recognize him as the other, his secret identity, basically.
I recognize your secret identity because of your penis!
Do you realize how retarded that sounds?
Yeah. But hold on, check the stream. See if we have any comments that we just haven't been reading because we're assholes.
Yeah, there's none. There's none. There's literally no more.
What? No one's watching us now?
No more comments. Let's just keep going. We're doing great.
Okay, yeah. But it's just so irritating to me, right? But like, when there's like insert race here that gets into a movie nowadays, you act like it's this whole big deal when there have been movies where insert race here has been in it before. You act like it's the first time, you know? It's really strange. Again, I prefaced all this by saying I want more black stories. Don't call me a racist, you bunch of shitheads.
Oh, I almost died. I died.
Oh, dang. Yeah, no, it's just, it's stupid. You all need to get your shit together. Actually, you know what? They won't. They're just gonna keep going until everything's burned to the ground. Because here's the thing:
They don't really care.
the attention span of modern day is just so crap. Nobody talks about Ukraine anymore.
No,
Not
no,
from what I've
and it's
heard.
still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on, and no one's talking about it now. So weird to me. It only lasted 2 weeks.
The only reason I'm not talking about it is because, like, we haven't heard anything new about it.
Yeah. Yep. And God, it's like what I was telling you, man. That's why older stuff is better, right? Or actually no, stuff that actually had time and effort put into it.
A lot of people don't have. Actually, speaking of that, a lot of people these days don't have attention spans, which is why so much bloody shit these days just rushes through, skipping all the important beats of the story and stuff.
I mean, yeah, like, look, I have ADHD, and even I have a better attention span. Also, wait, weren't you the fucker that was trying to speed read Berserk, you little shit?
No?
Who was? Who was sitting there trying to speed read Berserk? No, it was my buddy! Yeah, it was Jeremy! Jeremy, you little shit. He was like, dude, I just started it today, I'm on chapter like 35. I was like, how long have you been reading? He's like, probably 3 hours. What?
I mean, unless he's doing it, like, actually reading it properly, he's just really quick about it.
Well, the thing is, he quit. He quit because it's not in motion, and he has really weird standards for stuff. I'm gonna have to have you talk to him.
Jeremy, you say?
Yeah, it's a buddy of mine.
Right.
But anyway.
I'll see what I can do about him.
See what I can do about him. I'll see if I can fix him. No, I just want you two to have a conversation about the state of anime. He likes ReZero. He likes ReZero.
The worst anime to like.
Not when the main character is whining that he can reset time and save everyone!
Yeah, but he can't exactly control the checkpoints.
The funny thing is, right? The funny thing is I was telling Jeremy, I was like, dude, he doesn't have the right to whine and bitch. He's like, oh, well, it feels the pain every time he dies. I go, okay, well, guess what? He gets to come back. Others don't. Like, insert example here. These people only have one life. And they get to, like, if people die, they can't fix it. They can't stop it. This dude can stop all the deaths. He's like, fine. A new episode just came out. Sit with me and we'll watch it. So I did. And the funny thing is, you're not going to believe this. The people on that episode agreed with me. Because apparently it was the people who put him in the situation he's in now. And they were standing there going, we don't understand why you're crying. Like, their only permanent death was a single girl. Out of all the friends that you've actually seen cut down and slaughtered in all these different ways.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's supposed to be some sort of character flaw that the story is working on building up or some shit, I don't know. Have you watched the entire show?
No, I haven't. I've seen bits and pieces, but just seeing
Then perhaps we're missing a lot of context.
No, it's literally just, he can die, and if any of his friends that die in this thing, he could easily just kill himself and reset. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter with checkpoints. Doesn't matter if he can control them. If he can stop a death, doesn't matter. Because somebody, like, he was trying to tell me, like, dude, he's probably had more suffering than anyone else in anime. And I was just like, there's, like, Kenshiro, even Goku.
Guts. Guts. He got bum snaggled.
Guts. Yeah, definitely Guts. That's the first. That's the first one I said. The first one that came out of my mouth. He was like, he was flustered, and he said, "Well, Guts hasn't been through as much." I go,
Casca! Casca!
yeah, the entire band of the Hawk.
Literally
the entire
died.
Band of the Hawk.
Everybody literally
No
died
reset.
getting tortured by demons and eaten alive.
Shut your face! Shut up! That's spoilers!
Spoilers that everybody
up.
knows!
Well, no, not a lot of people know. A lot of people that I know just haven't actually done anything with Berserk, but yeah. But anyway, hold on, I gotta mute. Something came up. Give me a second.
Alright, I'll try and keep him entertained for now. But yeah, there's a lot of nonsense going around these days. And it's just like, these people don't...
Stupid, retarded scammers! I got called by a phone number that I already blocked, and it left a voicemail. I played it, and the fuckers didn't even like put on the recording in time, so it goes 2-hour notice, something, and yeah, it was like in between a dumbass recording. God, I hate. That's a funny thing. Like, who out there is actually still making money off of these? Huh? Who's making money off of these random crappy scams? Nobody.
Shit, I died. But yeah, back to what we were talking about. Where were we?
We were talking about ReZero. So yeah, no. The funniest thing is that the people in the show was agreeing with me. They were just like, "Why are you crying? The only permanent death has been won. You may have suffered, but you were able to come back." Basically, is what they were saying. And I just found it hilarious. I found it hilarious. Because I just looked over at him with the biggest shit-eating grin I could ever make, and just go, look at that! Look at that! Funny!
I just love that. I don't know why.
Yeah, you have to make it sound like you're dying. Yeah, you just have to make it sound like you're, choking on your own throat. But yeah, no, it's just funny, because, like, the show itself agreed, and I find it infinitely hilarious. Self-gratification. Let's go.
It could be a Zeta Gundam
no,
situation where you're supposed. I mean, actually, no. I don't think you're supposed to hate Camille. Never mind. Never mind. I think I made a stupid statement. I'm retracting it immediately.
Yeah, you did, because I was about to say, like, how does Camille even compare to somebody who can just kill themselves and reset time?
Yeah, exactly.
Literally respawn. Literal respawn.
Camille's only unlikable because he's kind of a douche sometimes. And I still like Camille a lot, because...
Yeah.
He's very relatable.
Miss Fury looks like a weird, like, Batman.
Yeah. It was the 40s.
Yeah. Woo! But yeah. A lot of it, modern anime is just stupid as all fuck. The time I was doing the time I was reincarnated by as an object. Like the time I was reincarnated as a sword. The time I was reincarnated as a slime. Oh, like the slime has a...
there's literally... Oh, that remind me. There's literally a light novel titled "That Time I Got Reincarnated as
What was it?
A hot spring.
A hot. That's a new fetish. Like I want to be an object.
It's an etchy. It's an etchy.
Not even a sex toy. I just want to be a thing. Yo, make me a can of drink. No, you know what I want? I want a parody of that, but it's like it's like a health thing, where it's just like the time I was reincarnated as like a piece of like candy wrapper, and you just like see like what the candy wrapper has been through. Yeah, like let's say, it's like put into the trash, but like it lands on the ground and like it gets blown away, gets put into this alley where like you just see this homeless man and how he lives, and then like he's just murdered by a random dude, and then like it blows away. Dude, you can have like so many stories with this.
Dude, can you imagine?
And it's just a piece of candy.
Dude, could you imagine an anime where the main character gets reincarnated as a Chinese girl? And then has to immediately get reincarnated again?
Shut up! That's horrible, shut up!
You know it's hilarious.
That one time I was reincarnated as a baby in modern America. Yo, on my 5th abortion, let's go!
You know I'm hilarious. You know it.
Yeah. But no, now I'm actually thinking about this idea of like, this entire story, and the only reason that you are there is because of this piece of candy wrapper. That's it. That's it, dude. Yeah. Trouble as I was, maybe you.
For a moment, I thought I heard a woman's voice coming from your mic or something. I was really scared.
No, it's probably my voice mixing with the sounds from the TV. You're really content. I'm still trying to find a spot myself. I've been doing some serious cardio, so gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. Sounds good to me. I just kind of want to get through this so I can start collecting things like a crackhead.
Oh, that was the final flood. Oh shit! Spec Ops!
Yo, Spec Ops the line, let's go!
No, Spec Ops Elite.
Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a
you know what? I think I'm done. I think I'm done. We said all that we could say. This was originally going to be just a chill stream, but then we started talking
really
about
heated.
the state of movies. Yeah, I mean, listen, dude. We didn't say anything that was incorrect.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
What matters is we didn't bullshit.
Yeah, we didn't bullshit. We never do. We keep it real. Thank you guys for. Wait, hold on. Are we ending it?
Maybe you can change the subject or something. I still feel like streaming.
Well, how many episodes are we in? Because I'd actually like to watch some stuff with you.
Well, this is episode 30.
No, I said episodes, didn't I? Damn it! How many hours?
Let me check. We are 14 minutes into hour 2.
Dang.
Well, we've been doing this for 2 hours and 14 minutes, sorry.
No, you're fine. But, I ran out of subjects, and I don't want to run out. I don't want to run out of too many subjects for the next one. Actually, I have a thing. Street Fighter 3 Next Generation wasn't originally supposed to be a Street Fighter game. It was supposed to be a fighting game standalone, but they sunk so much money into the project and it was already dying, that they just made it a Street Fighter game.
Yeah.
Because at the time they were already working on the JoJo game, and they were working on the next Samurai Showdown, and they were working on so many different projects. No, they didn't make Samurai Showdown. They made I can't remember it now. They just had a bunch of different games. I know Neo Geo had a fuck ton of fighting games. My god.
A fucking Neo Geo.
Dude, Neo Geo was fucking powerhouse. Dude, why don't they make anything anymore? Dude, could you imagine?
Dead Company, maybe?
Like, a Neo Geo just comes out of nowhere, comes out another game, and it's like, oh.
The boys have returned.
Like Capcom. Huh?
The boys are back in town.
Dude.
I just comboed an elite to death. It felt
nice.
good. Shit. What? Ah, mother.
Yeah.
What?
You. You're just freaking out. It's hilarious. Your misfortune is hilarious.
His vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Aha. I am avoiding my responsibilities. And now I'm flying away, bitch!
But no, Soul, brain dead. I'm out. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I beat the level.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. We got a little spicy, got a little heated. But
Very opinionated.
I don't think we... Yeah, very opinionated. I don't think we said anything wrong. I said, hey, let's have more Black History movies. But then I realized, like, hey, you know, there's a lot of movies in other countries, so why is it a big deal that we make an oriented... Actually, yeah, I should have worded that better. A more movie oriented towards a certain culture. Yeah, that's a lot better. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, movies that actually explore and delve into the cultures of these types of people, you know?
Yeah. You know what you could do? You could literally just, like, watch movies from said culture. You could easily do that, you lazy fuck.
Yeah, that's also an option.
I want to learn about
who
here.
killed Captain Alex.
Yeah. I want to learn about I want to learn about insult culture here, but I just, like, I don't want to read words when I watch my movies.
Toxic. You do know who killed Captain Alex is, right?
You killed Captain Alex?
Who killed Captain Alex?
It sounds familiar, I think.
It's a Ugandan independent film.
Oh, yeah, that. I have the key! Has a hammer. Bust through it.
Oh, it's great. It's hilarious. I love it. It's so charming, honestly. I can't good faith bash it.
Yeah, dude, listen, it's a classic. It is a classic, okay? I won't have you bad-mouthing it here! Anyway, yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's go watch some shows.
Yeah, anyways,
that way we'll have something more to talk about.
Yeah, anyways, everyone, have a lovely night. See you around.
Thank you all for coming, and, bye. Soul, go fuck yourself.